3, 2, 1. Go sexy, Owen. Oh, hey Owen, how you doing?
Depressed.
You and your jokes.
I'm gonna go kill myself now.
A podcast? Sure. Let's do it.
Where do you keep the razor blades?
This is a podcast hosted by Owen and Phil. Grab your family and your friends because we've got some time to kill.
I'm gonna cut myself now.
Speaking of killing,
I'm cutting myself now.
did you lock your front door?
How do I stop the bleeding?
'Cause if you didn't, we are liable to break in and stab you and leave you bleeding on the floor. We spent all of our money to bring you this production.
Why are you still
I hope
singing?
you can all appreciate that we spent nothing on this introduction.
For the love of God, help me.
This is our podcast, yeah. It's called The Wave of Absurdity.
Help me.
Now that you've listened this far, you'll be trapped here for an eternity. Oh! Let's listen in and see what the boys are up to.
Hey everybody, it's a bonus.
It's a bone. Wait. How come you were using sound stuff?
Because I've still got it from sound extravaganza from last week.
I didn't know we were going to play this way. Well, guess what?
Well,
Guess what? I think you should tell them how there was a secret contest. Or maybe it wasn't secret, but it was botched the last second. I don't want to get into it. What are we doing here, Owen?
I have no idea. What are we doing?
At some point, we're giving away the prize for the Would You Rather bonus.
So this is like a follow-up from the bonus episode from like two weeks ago.
Yes, some might call this part 2 to the bonus extravaganza. +1.
Level up.
All right. We have some things prepared for you. This show follows no format
Surprise.
at this given time. Yes, you will not be hearing Master Debater. You will not be hearing me chew anything.
Ladies.
Owen.
Yes.
How you doing? Haven't heard from you in a while.
I'm good actually. I've been to the movies today with my friend. And,
Oh.
yeah. I know, exciting.
The
exciting,
Ohio
exciting.
teddy bear lover.
What?
I said the Ohio teddy bear lover.
Well, if you're referring to Ted, then sure.
Yeah, what's
Because
up?
that's what I
You and
watched.
Ted?
But anyway, as I was spending the delightful day with my mocking friend, who is the same friend who got me a Skyrim shoebox for my birthday.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so we love to talk about my loneliness, and it's always fun to joke about how sad and lonely I am. So yeah.
You didn't do that during the movie, did you?
No.
All right, good.
So this was we just got talking, and we were talking about how sad and lonely I am, and how I become like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And he was telling me about how one of his friends, one of his old friends. Oh, phone just vibrated. Oh, that's embarrassing.
I wish it was set to the world's tiniest violins, because that would have went well with your story. Go on, you sad sack.
Yeah, so being a Hunchback of Notre Dame, he's telling me about how his friend struck it completely lucky because she was an air hostess. The local airport that we have, it actually closed down like a couple of months ago because nobody was using it, and he was telling me how, doing her job, she met this nice man who was incredibly rich and, just full of life, and they've been married for so long, and that story sort of like brought a tear to my eye because it was sort of love at first flight.
Oh no. Okay, let's talk about something. No, that was really terrible. I'm wondering. I'm like, why did he tell me that he was out with a friend? He could have just been like, so I know this person that knows this chick. Oh, and your friend knows another person. You now have contention.
Well, I don't, because
It's an entirely fictional story for the sake of humor.
yep.
Sorry, for the sake of an attempt at humor.
See, I don't know about you, but I thrive off of awkwardness.
Okay. Well, then let's try to make you feel a little awkward. You know how on the podcast the Boston pancake has come up fairly regularly.
Yes.
The term has come about.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, the term has been about. So it's a euphemism for, I don't want to call it a sexual act, but for some, maybe. I was just wondering, is there like a British version, the Empire way of saying it, like?
You know what, Phil? I haven't actually been that inclined to work that one out.
Or make up your own euphemism, like the British crumpet. Where you, I don't know. I feel all right. Fine. That didn't make you feel awkward. British crumpet.
No, but I have been noticing again some more strange sort of behaviors about me. I don't know about you, but whenever I'm like in a car and somebody else is driving and we're driving at high speeds, I always have the urge to like pull on the handbrake and see what happens. I don't know if anybody else has that urge. Do you?
What do you
Have
mean?
you ever-
See what happens? What do you think might happen? Particularly depending on the
I don't know.
car,
I sit there and I'm thinking, a bit bored. What would I should press the handbrake. It's sort of like playing God. It's like, no, puny mortal, I will let you live this time.
Yeah, but see, in the God scenario, usually God isn't mortal and also in the same accident predicament as his
Well, always
victim.
in my head, I always get out just fine.
Stop time, pull handbrake, get out of car, resume time. Let's go.
And I just want to know if you've ever felt or had those thoughts or done something similar.
No, because everyone else sucks at driving. Whenever I'm in the car with another person driving, I'm constantly clutching the seat and moving my feet on the imaginary brake pedal. I do not trust other people driving. So,
Well, don't trust me as in passenger
Oh, boy.
side, because I will fuck your shit up.
uh-oh. This sounds like a problem. Oh, let's see what he's doing. Sorry. I think he might have dropped Carrot Pants, his special dog.
Oh, kid problems.
Yeah. Nope. Going back down. All right. Nope. You've already started typing. You're doing something different. completely.
When should we return? You can go see him if you want.
Oh, I can see him right here on the monitor.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes. Spooky too, especially when it's nighttime. When it's like the night vision. The eyes glow.
That's
God
creepy.
damn. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how we're going to segue. Oh,
Creepy. I notice on the old Facebook the voting that's going on. That's
are you going to
creepy.
go and complain now?
No, I'm just going to say it's creepy. That's all.
Okay, well, we're running out of material much faster than I thought we would have. So I want to propose a game to you.
All right, but for the record, I have tons of stuff. I was giving you editing gaps, that's all. But go ahead. So, show me
Well,
your game,
I'm going to
wizard.
blow all my load, and then you can come in and blow your load
Hmm.
and make a Boston pancake.
All right. At some point, there will be an announcement of the winner.
Yes, and
The
this one is
$20.
to win Portal 2. So now normally
So-
I do lateral thinking, and I thought, hey, why not spice things up by playing sort of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but video game edition.
Who wants
And-
to be a Portal 2 owner? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, we're gonna play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire now. I know Phil is shockingly terrible at video games, so I have sort of tailored them to the age of like 4 and 5. So hopefully
great.
we're gonna have a winner today. There's gonna be no lifelines, unlike the normal Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, because they are
Wait.
so easy and there's only 5 questions. I think you can do it.
Why would I need to be? You saying I have to be 4 or 5, or that they're for a 4 or
They're
5-year-old?
they're for a 4 to 5-year-old.
For today's 4 or 5-year-old, because that's just as bad. All right, ask me your questions, wizard.
Okay, today on the show we have Phil.
Oh Christ! Hey, how you doing?
Nice to meet you, Phil. What got
Put
you
your
interested
hand
into coming
away.
on today's show?
What's up?
What got you interested into coming onto today's show?
I was surfing for goat porn, and one of your questionnaires popped up as an ad.
Right, so question 1. Which
Go ahead.
character is the fastest? Now, we always start off with an easy question, so don't feel like I'm insulting your intellect. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Question 1. Which character is the fastest? A. Mario. B. Sonic the Hedgehog. C. Samus. D. Link.
Could you repeat C?
Samus.
Okay. Can I ask who he is?
Oh, the video game masters have just flipped shit. It's
Wait.
a she.
Oh, well then it's B, Sonic the Hedgehog. Final answer.
Dun dun dun.
You just wanted to do that this whole time.
You are correct. Yay.
Alright.
Moving on to question 2, which is another Sonic themed one.
Ugh,
Question 2.
I didn't ever had a snake. Oh, go ahead.
In Sonic the Hedgehog games, what happens when you get a big ring? A. You get 100 rings. B. You get invincibility. C. You get an extra life. D. You go to a bonus stage.
Oh, sorry. What was the question? It's
In
just a
Sonic
question.
the Hedgehog games, what happens when you get a big ring?
A. Final answer.
A big ring. You know, you jump through a ring.
Are you trying to help me? I never played Sonic, really.
What the fuck?
I didn't have a Sega.
So you're choosing
Sorry.
A. You get 100 rings.
Well, no, because now that you say you jump through it, I'm assuming if it's a gold ring,
It's a big ring, yes.
a big gold ring. What was B, C, and D?
B, you get invincibility. C, you get an extra life. D, you go to a bonus stage.
D. Final.
Dun dun
answer.
dun.
It's a portal. Portal themed.
You are correct. Oh, this one should be another easy one for you. You're doing so well so far.
Stop saying that. Are we going to announce the prize winner of this
We're
at
doing
another
afterwards. Good
time? God, we
Lord.
keep doing this. We're going to be doing these all over the place.
Question 3.
Go on.
Which company created the character Tails? A. Rare. B. Nintendo. C. Sega. D. Microsoft.
Sorry, the character what?
Tails. Tails. You know, Tails?
Is that the other character in Sonic?
I don't know.
All right. What were the options? I don't know.
Shambles.
Just ask. All I need to do is get the question right. Go, 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 go.
A. Rare. B. Nintendo. C. Sega. D. Microsoft.
C. Sega. Sega.
Dun dun dun. You are correct. Yay!
But Tails is the other character, right?
Yes.
Hovers by helicoptering the tail.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you're doing so well, Phil. Only 2 more questions to go. And we're never doing this again. In Resident Evil, who is Chris Redfield's sister? A. Jill. B. Ada. C. Sherry. D. Claire.
Oh, it's either A or D. What's A? A? Jill?
A is Jill. D is Claire.
D. Clara.
Clara? What? Dun dun
Clara.
dun. Oh, is that your final answer?
Yes. it
Dun
is.
dun dun. What are we doing? You're right. Yeah.
Oh, all right. No internet. Didn't touch a thing.
Okay, the last question is
I
on
thought that was...
the table.
Shit. I was excited because I thought that was the last one.
No. Question 5. How
Right.
many Mario Party games can be found on the Nintendo 64? A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. 4.
Wait, you mean how many different party games, like, how many...
Yes, how many
Units?
Mario Party games are on the Nintendo
Yeah.
64?
Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
Essentially.
or 4.
Yeah, no clue. C.
Is that you didn't say final answer?
I'm pissing in the dark. C, final answer.
Sorry, I had something in my mouth.
Oh. Hey, that reminds me. What's the last sound a pussy hair makes before it hits the ground?
I don't know, Phil.
Sorry, did I get the answer right? Did I randomly get C?
Sorry, what was your answer?
C.
C,
3.
3. Dun dun
dun.
dun. You are a video game millionaire.
Well, all right. Go random.
So now all you have to do to win is just email in.
Christ, not again.
No, because we
Sorry,
will
no,
announce the winner on the Wave of Absurdity Normal podcast. So there will be no more bonus podcast, okay?
All right.
So you got to get those entries in real fast. And they have to be like proper emails. They can't just be hi. Okay? I want at least some structure.
Compliments are always nice.
And congratulations, Phil, for winning.
Thank you. Thank you. It helps soothe the pain that is the paranoia that I am experiencing these days. I just found out that my neighbors across the street, haven't even been there a year, they're moving. So now I gotta go over the whole worries about the new people. Will they keep to themselves? Will they junk shit up? Will they have kids? Will those kids be annoying? My hopes are that it's just an elderly couple that they just want... We just want some shade and a nice TV hookup and we'll be okay. That's what I'm hoping for. Help me, Owen. You're the only one that can help me.
Boy, that's some great banter content to work with, Phil.
What? Waiting to see who might live there directly across the street?
See, I don't know about you. Well, obviously I do. But in England, our neighbours, we class our neighbours are the people that live like right next door, like to the sides. We don't class them as across the street. And over here, if you live across the street, you're pretty much dead to us. It's like we don't acknowledge you. We don't do anything. If you live on the side of us, you know, every now and again we might nod our heads, but that's probably about as much as you're going to get.
Well, no, this is
Or
something
do you live
I have
in
to
such a nice, fancy neighborhood that it's common ground? I'm sorry if I'm too much in the slumps to
It's so
experience such
fancy.
luxury.
Yeah, it's such luxury and fanciness that I want to introduce myself when they arrive, just so I can I got to get them on my side too. I don't want them to be on the Phil Hader's side. So I got to strike early, get in, find out what they like, how they're going to keep their stuff.
Just show up with Blot and Mr. Fox. Let them know you're batshit insane. They will never disturb you again.
Hey, all of us just wanted to wish you hello. Is that a cat head on a stick? How dare you. Honey, call 911.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Speaking of ideas, do you ever go back and listen to our podcast for fun?
No.
Yeah, actually, I know the answer to this after asking you a question about something earlier about the podcast in the past, and you were like, what? So.
All right, I don't have a great memory, okay?
So what's with the whole podcast thing? Is it because of poo? Are we poo, Owen? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we're recycling shit into usable material.
Podcast? It was...
That was like a joke, because of Lauren's links, poo cards and poo.
Yeah, poo. Yeah, poo. Okay, all right.
I like saying podcast. Is there something wrong with that?
No.
Are you going to be a Nazi now and say I've got to pronounce it correctly? Well, I don't conform to your rules, Phil.
Owen, this is a message from Nancy in Iowa. She says...
What kind of segue is this?
You've done plenty of live streams in your online career, have you not? She patiently waits your answer. Love, Nancy from Ohio.
Well, Nancy from Ohio, if that is your real name.
It is. Shh. Nancy, become.
There's not much. Yes, I have to.
We have another letter here. We have another letter here from Nancy, who writes, "It seems you're very comfortable with live streaming. Why won't you live stream a podcast? Signed, Nancy from Ohio."
Hello, Nancy from Ohio. If that is your real name. Are these real?
Shh. That'll fucking teach you, little fucking... huh?
Yes, so...
Yes, the questions. What's up with the podcast? Why?
Yeah, well, yes, I'm okay. Streaming, obviously, I'm up for. I don't know if you saw this, Phil, but when I was streaming, I actually did a bit of karaoke. I know how much you berate and belittle my musical talent.
Yes.
And I did that. Just casually, yes. Yeah, you're a scum. Well, yes. Why don't we do a live podcast? Because we have enough trouble staying on track and having people in a chat and. But thanks for the question, Nancy. I hope you escape sometime soon.
All right. Look. Imagine yourself in a situation.
Uh-oh.
You're 10 years old. You're at soccer. No, sorry, football. You're at football practice or whatever. You're waiting for your friend's mom to pick him and you up. You both have to take a shit really bad, so you go into the woods and you use nature's bounty to wipe your ass as best you can.
I had a friend who would never wipe his ass after he shit.
Well, see, it's not very effective using leaves, so you end up getting in the car with shitty ass. I don't know if you had such a blunt name for it, but stinky ass, shitty ass, with a
No,
brown,
you got a shitty ass. Go wash yourself,
br-
you scab.
the brown kiss of the anus upon your underwear. So nothing fancy. The mom,
What? The brown
she
starfish
notices
sometimes.
the mom notices the smell after like 30 seconds of driving and asks, what did you kids step in dog poo? Your friend, apparently having an awkward time with shitting in the woods, still had some left in him. And let's just say he takes that opportunity to let it out, sitting in the back seat of the car, all loud and stinky. So, there's a lot more poo now. Embarrassed and angry, he points a finger at you and says, "He told me to do it." You respond, "How?"
You lying little cunt!
No, you lying little shitter.
Well, I was gonna say that, but I thought that was potty humor.
Gotcha.
Oh, I hate people like that. Oh, they're like all over. I mean, growing up as a child. Okay, I don't know.
You're referring to people, narcs, and
People
and
who
not,
make mutual decisions, and then when
not bad ass wipers.
well, I'm not no when when people make mutual decisions and there's a slight whiff of any trouble, they just abandon you straight away. I mean, I remember. I'm sure you've done this. When you're a child, you don't have any money, obviously, so you around steal stuff, and you steal lots of things, and then.
Sorry, are you making a joke? Did you say stool stuff?
No, steal. Oh man, I had a few to drink yesterday, and I'm still coming off of that. So.
All right.
Yeah, I had this friend and we used to steal stuff together. And then my mum asked in an elusive tone and manner, "What have you been up to?" And instantly it's like, "Oh God, I'm sorry, Miss bitch. Oh God, I'm sorry, Miss Bitch. Oh God, Owen made me do it." And it turns out all his pockets and just throws the sweets on the ground. And then she's like, "Don't worry about it. Thank you for being honest. I won't tell your mother. Just go home now." And I'm there left with all these sweeties. Mother takes them off me. Mother takes them off me and marches me back to the shop where I stole them from. But she didn't find my stash where I had lots more goodies stolen. So. But yeah, to that kid, I would probably. Oh, I hate people like that. So I would probably
Never share any of your sweets with him ever.
I would shit in my pants and leave them on his front gate.
I was just about to say your story is much less shitty than mine, but never mind. Never mind. Hey Owen, I'm curious. Would you rather tell people right now who won the $20 Steam prize and second place, the runner-up, who will receive a poem?
Sure.
Okay, can't wait to see how this goes. Owen has agreed to take the helm.
No, I haven't. I was just agreeing that we should.
Owen has taken into account all the people that have sent emails in at the appropriate time.
Yes.
To enter in, all he had to do was answer, what would Owen rather do? And I believe the overwhelming consensus was that you would want an ugly actor, so that in the end people would see you and they'd be like, well, at least he's not as ugly as,
Exactly, it's the same thing. If you got a lady over, just on the first few dates, splash a bit of cold water in your groin region, shrivel it up, show her, and she's like, oh God. And then if she stays with you, you're happy because you got a winner, and then obviously when you're in a more warmer climate, she'll be happy as well. So everybody's a winner.
Yes, not sure how that makes sense and doesn't get everybody, plus all that water splashing. You'll develop a fetish.
It's easy, because if it looks like there's not much to work with, when it turns out there is something to work with, she'll love you.
So are you constantly trying to ply optical illusions involving your penis onto unsuspecting women?
I have been thinking about it quite a lot, yes, Phil.
So, would you rather announce who won the prize or have a would you rather question first.
I would rather you announced the
What I
lucky
would
people.
rather do. Oh, no, we're not announcing the list. We read all the people's stuff in an earlier podcast.
We did, because we fucked up.
Owen messed up. He was the one to point it.
Whoa.
You were the one to point out to me to say, what did we do? We read everybody's would you rather about that, but we didn't give away the prize. Well, that's what we're here doing.
No.
And then earlier on Skype, I have a log. You said that you were more than happy to be the one to announce the winner.
And then if you look, it says, nah, that's too much work. You do it.
And then I went, ah ha ha ha. And you never said anything like, no, seriously, let's split the difference or anything like that.
No, seriously, Phil.
No, seriously, Owen. This is no time for absurdity. The winner is... I'm giving you a drum roll.
It's alright, I smell a bit.
All right.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
All right. You want it?
Oh,
A
that went in the lungs.
A drum roll and then you will announce the winner.
I don't have the email up.
It's a long drum roll.
Hello, Owen here. Now, this is where Phil attempts to play sounds from the soundboard, and apparently it didn't come through on the sound file, so you're just going to hear us laugh like idiots over the soundboard. So, yes, blame Phil for that. It's absurd. Let's get back to it.
Yeah! Say hello to my little soundboard!
Are they in a special folder? Okay. The winner is... The winner is... The winner is...
Wait,
I'm waiting for
let's
this.
stop. Let's stop for a sec. You're obviously disorganized.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and down the emails, and I'm going to just click. Can I have the drum roll, please?
How dare you?
Okay. The winner is... boom! Kim M.
Kim M. You have successfully stood out in the emails enough to be warranted
She said...
first prize.
Not much to say, Phil, other than he's cooler than this duck's bill.
That's the wrong contest!
I told you I wasn't prepared, so I just picked a random one like I said I would.
Alright.
I told you I wasn't ready. If only
Well,
you went
it's
ahead.
It's as random as it's gonna get, people.
And she enclosed a picture of a duck's bill.
Did she now?
Yes.
Well, congratulations, Kim. Again.
So
Probably
shall I
bec-
pick another one for the poem?
Yes, that would be nice. I think we can dispense with the notion of us having a great big list and a dartboard to throw at. Well, metaphorically, that's just what happened.
Drum roll, please.
How about this? No, all right. Here we go. Drum roll in 3, 2.
Oh, God.
See, this is why Owen doesn't want the soundboard.
And the poem goes to Darren G.
Congratulations, Warren G.
Darren.
Darren G. You will be having a very special poem written by both Owen and myself, and I guess read out at the next podcast. So, Owen, if you could make sure you save that mail, Wave
Sure.
of Absurdity
I think his
at
YouTube
Hotmail.
is Rising Evil TV.
What?
I was plugging his YouTube.
Oh, I was talking over it.
Yes, don't worry, I've got you covered there, Phil.
All right, Owen.
Yeah.
Would you rather compete in the Olympics, place first, and have the gold medal publicly and humiliatingly taken away from you 1 year later, or win second place indisputably?
Now,
Here we go with the questions. You have one yes or no question that you may ask. Damn, that feels good.
oh, what yes or no question? Okay. Do I get to keep all the money that I win? Well, I get sponsored for winning the gold medal.
No, you're stripped.
Yeah, they may strip my gold medal, but I still get sponsorships, don't I? After
Yeah,
winning.
but that's all broken. It's in a clause that if you're found, you have to be a gold medalist in order, and it's retroactive. Any funds you received under the illusion of being a gold medalist will be seized. So, lots of porn DVDs going to be returned there in your scenario.
Who buys DVDs anymore, Phil?
I know, I just realized, I'm like, that's not going to make any
Old
sense.
people problems. God, you're so old. References don't even occur to the youth today. I would go with the gold medalist.
Just because you want to be stripped later?
Well, think about it. I'm going to get more attention than that
Oh, I thought
person
you wanted me
is
to
from
think about
coming
you
in
getting
second.
stripped. Woo! What's that?
I'm going to get more attention than that person is that comes in second. I'll get my moment of glory, and that will happen for a couple of months or whatever. And then, bam, I'm back in the news. I'm the hot stuff again, ladies.
No. All right, yeah. You can turn that into, hey, last year I got silver, undisputed. This year, going for the gold. Impressive answer, Owen. Impressive answer. Would you rather, if you were stranded in the woods, have a corkscrew with you or a spoon? Which would be more useful that you can think right now?
A corkscrew, because I can stab the shit out of any living animal.
Really?
What do you mean,
That's
really?
Essentially. Well,
Do you
in
doubt
order
my
for that,
cork stabbing abilities, good sir?
look, let me ask you this. Have you ever held a corkscrew in a fist? Depending on the corkscrew, it's almost just like punching something, which means you're claiming that you can run up and punch any animal. Can you do that, sir? Can you run up and punch an animal and render it dead and or unconscious?
Well, again, after I, stab it through its eye, it's
Yes, because you have that accuracy.
good. Look, I mean, I don't know what kind of exotic animal. I'm not going to be fighting like a bear or anything. It's going to be like a small little thing. I'm like, kick a rabbit and stun it until it's thinking, oh, God, what's happening? And by the time it's thinking that, I've already grabbed it by its ears and I'm corking its eye.
Squirrels, their natural enemy, the corkscrew.
I mean, that's just for the finishing blow. I'm going to concuss the animal.
Oh, and if you had a Siamese twin
Yes.
You were co-joined with another Owen. A lesser Owen, let's say. I don't know. But
Naturally.
as far as this, would you rather him constantly hum or be somebody who repeats everything you just said?
See, now I've wondered,
See, no, I wondered,
and it's not on the same
and
line.
it's not on the same line.
It's that,
It's that
if you are like
if
Siamese
you
twins,
are
you're sort
like
of
Siamese
attached. So
twins,
you are
you're sort of
one.
attached. You are sort of one.
So is it gay
So it's gay
if the other one jerks you
if
off?
the other one jerks you off. I don't think so.
Same
not
thing
gay.
if you had a clone.
Yeah, same thing if you had a clone.
And
We're
if
not
that one
talking
like,
about
jerked
ones.
you
If
off,
that
would
one
that be-
jerked you off, would that be?
Would that just be a bit gross?
Would that just
or
be
would
the
would
gross,
that be gay,
or
would that just
be gay, or
hey?
would that just be hey? No, I
Phil
don't
is a
think that would be
wanker.
gay. Phil loves the ladies. Owen,
Oh, what is this? That's not what I said at all.
would you wager your life savings on the flip of a coin, or on your ability to hold your breath for 2 minutes with absolutely no preparation?
Now, what kind of...
Sorry, was that you holding your breath right there for 0.8 seconds?
All right, let's do it. I'm going to hold my breath. Get ready?
No, there's no. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
That worked well. Good prep rec, by the way. Let me hyperventilate before I hold my
Okay,
breath.
seriously now.
Poga divers usually practice about 20 minutes before even shallow dives to increase their lung capacity.
Okay,
Sorry, are we holding
well,
your breath?
I would just hold my breath.
Tap on the microphone when you're holding your breath.
I
when you
would
start
hold my
holding your
breath because I think I could do it, and if not...
No, you can't. No. Then do it now. Do it for a minute now.
Okay.
Tell me when you're starting. Tap on the mic.
Ladies.
Okay. I'm watching the times. Yeah. No, forget that. Okay. Obviously, Owen, you would flip a coin. Would you rather look like you're 60 when you're 20 or look like you're 10 when you're 40? What adult would want to look like they're 10? Actually, I thought of an answer. It's not a good one to that question. Oh, never mind. You know what? Forget this question. That's just skeevy. If you had only one toy, would you rather it be an Etch-a-Sketch or a container of silly putty? How imaginative.
Well, not really, because both things you can sort of be whatever the creator wants you to be. So
You mean the Lord God Creator? What he...
yes. So if they're molding me, I've got more chance of silly putty's usually for kids, so I've got more chance of bits of me being lost, coming stale, being shoved up noses and eaten. Where if I'm like an Etch-a-Sketch, I could just I'll come out for Christmas. Hey, have a little doodle.
No.
Nice, peace and quiet.
Not which one would you rather be, which one would you rather have?
Oh, I like my question better.
Your answer was freaking me out. Like, he's getting really existential with this one, man.
Well, I prefer my question.
Well, all right, if you're on a friggin' roll, whatever, forget that one. I was thinking, what a strange, strange mind Owen has. It still is. All right, last one. Would you rather navigate through life with 3D glasses always on or wearing a milk mustache at all times?
Now, does the
Yes.
milk mustache
Oh.
always stay fresh?
No.
So it's going to be some grotty...
No, it will refresh itself every morning.
So it's an ever refreshing... Okay, could I wipe it off?
It will return. And every time it returns, it's slightly more stank.
Okay, and the other one was...
Wearing 3D glasses all the time.
Okay, now, what type of 3D glasses are we talking? Are we just talking
The red and
sunglasses
blue.
one, the red and blue?
The old school. I've never heard Owen think so much about a would you rather.
I'm weighing up the pros and cons. Pros of a mustache. I can look older. I can appear
Red
to look
and
older.
blue are cool colors.
Con of the mustache, I would assume, like, I can't enjoy any drinks because it's just going to be wafting of, or any food of that matter, because I'm just going to be smelling shit all the time.
You could find a woman with a dairy fetish.
So she can milk me.
Every time you do that, it reminds me of the Lenape tribe that I learned about earlier this year, and it's not really appropriate, Owen.
The pros of, what was the other one again?
Was having your stuffed up your anus. No, the other one was... Where did I put the...
Oh, the 3D glasses. Okay.
Yes.
Most YouTube videos, they're all the 3D enabled ones. They're in the red and blue. I've got the 3D TV and a computer, so I would go for the 3D glasses because it's more useful.
Yeah, but then when you're out and about, everything's just going to be... You'll never enjoy the world of color the right way again.
But you're a man that wears glasses, am I correct?
You are?
Now...
He killed all my people.
Now, I'm sure you're aware that you can like look over your glasses and you can look like under and you can like see away from your glasses. So it wouldn't be
These
that
are
bad.
going to be taped, or they're going to be held on Clockwork Orange style, that you will not be able to peripheral see your way out of this.
I would still choose the 3D glasses. Just because of the more functionality of it all.
Sorry.
There wasn't
You
a
should
right or
pick
wrong
the-
answer. This is a bloody chat roulette. Your
all right.
shenanigans aren't going to fly here, Blot.
So, when you're going to announce the winner of the Millionaire / Portal 2, very generous of you, by the way.
Thank you.
That'll happen on the next podcast.
Dude. Cast.
And then Karen,
Who?
Kim
What?
will contact us,
Yep.
and then we'll get her sorted. Or him. Could be a him. The him Kim.
Kim.
Then...
And then
Then
we're going to do
also
a poem about Darren.
Darren G.
And
Warren G. Regulators! Sorry. Yeah,
is it
well,
going to be 2 lines from us and we're going to put them together? Is that how it's going to work?
I think we'll have to go back and listen. I think it was very
I'm
specific.
not going back and listening to that shit.
I think we have to make it, and we can't tell each other what we're doing.
Yes, it's bad enough making this stuff. Going back and listening to that, that's just suicide.
Is it worse than listening to this? That's a
Oh,
sound like
glory to the Hypnotoad.
that's a specially designed sound.
Phil,
What? This has been an extraordinary podcast. Bonus episode.
don't
Sorry.
you ever, and I mean fucking ever, bring the soundboard to the normal podcast. You get away with it just this once. But do it
That's
again.
why they call it bonus, Owen. That's why they
Your
call
balls
it
will be
bonus.
strung high. That's all, folks.
Don't forget, email waveofabsurdity@hotmail.com. Thank you very much to our generous Owen and me, the generous Phil.
I think before we go, we should rate these podcasts. How would you rate today's?
3. Today.
3?
Definitely. This is definitely a 7.
7 out of 10.
No, out of 100. No.
I agree with that. I would say about 6 out of 100.
I think it was a good idea for us to come in unprepared. And I think all the people that managed to find out where the contest was will be happy. And all the people that answered the Would You Rather are going to be happy to find out who won. Can't wait to hear what they say about that. Congratulations, Kim.
Love at first flight.
Thus everything was brought full circle, and Owen the Snake consumed his own tail. Maracas, you son of a bitch! Yeah.
Go away, Phil! I'm gonna...
End of bonus. End of bonus. And I'm stopping my recording.